with a juicy homemade style cheeseburger. And the folks at Jolene's in McAllen say they have the place for you. Take 5's Elijah Noriega went to check it out.
Here at Take 5, we love national holidays, and today is National Cheeseburger Day. And if you know me, I love cheeseburgers, and Jolene's at the Mercado District, they're doing it right. So let's go check them out.
My name is Jesus Garcia. I am one of the co-owners of Jolene's McAllen, as well as the chef. We also own Teddy's Barbecue in Westlake, Texas.
Jesus explained that Jolene's was born out of a need during the pandemic, a way to bring comforting, easy to prepare meals like smash burgers and fried chicken to families who wanted to enjoy restaurant quality food at home.
Started a little bit more as like an homage to the things that we did during COVID. So they were things that were made easy and accessible to families that didn't want to travel out to eat for dinner. It was things like smash burger, things like fried chicken, very simplistic things.
Jesus also shared how they maximize resources by using brisket trimmings from their sister restaurant, Teddy's Barbecue, to create their famous cheese smash burgers.
Evidently enough, it works well with this place just because we have a lot of extra trim with the brisket. So all that extra trim gets turned into smash burgers over here, and that's what we make. Smash burgers, they're probably one of the fastest things that you can make. A burger here typically takes anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes. It's very quick cooked, so within those 2 to 5 minutes, you're cooking fries, heating up your bun, and that burger is completely cooking on its own.
And as today is National Cheeseburger Day, Jesus shared his secret to crafting the perfect smash burger.
It's very simplistic. People think we season it with something different, but it's just really high quality sea salt. We put it on the flat top and we kind of smash it out as thin as possible. We'll smash it down to almost the size of the smasher itself. After that, I try to go around the edges, leaving kind of like a dome part, so the edges are getting lacy and the inside stays a little bit just thicker than normal. Once we flip it, we add 2 slices of cheese, 1 to each patty, and we just put pickles, raw onions, and our burger sauce.
Okay, here we are, gonna try the burger. Let me just move these mountains of fries first. OMG, look at this. If this is not a cheeseburger, I don't know what is. This looks amazing. Jesus encourages everyone to explore the other local vendors here, all whom contribute to the rich culinary landscape of the Rio Grande Valley.
I mean, here we try to provide, like, this entire space is a family-friendly experience, so you could bring your families out in the evening. There's live music, there's multiple different restaurants to choose from here. So even if you don't like what we're serving or the experience that we're trying to serve, there's 7 or 8 other people that we do recommend that you try here, and they're all local as well. You can find us here at the Mercado District at 4400 North 23rd Street. As soon as you walk in, it's hard to miss. We're the first container that you see on your right-hand side. As far as socials, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok even. They're a little inactive right now, but we're still here.
So if you're in McAllen, make sure to stop by Jolene's at the Mercado District. Whether you're craving their famous cheese smash burgers or fried chicken, you'll be part of a community-centered experience that brings the best local flavors to your plate. For Take 5, I'm Elijah Noriega.
Well, if you can't make it to McAllen, there are some other great cheeseburger spots, and they've made it on Take 5. We'll start at Rutledge Burgers in Brownsville. They're going to get a mouth-watering meal with just the right amount of history. They've been firing up the grill from the same iconic building for more than 100 years. And if you're in the Mid-Valley, Salazar's Burgers y Más is the spot for you. This place is like stepping back in time, perfect for Elvis fans and lovers of all things classic. The decor sets the vibe, and their cheeseburgers are as unforgettable as the legendary king himself. But if country living is more your style, then Ranch House Burgers in Mission is calling your name. This place is perfect for kicking back and enjoying a hearty, delicious meal with a friend. And the rustic decor and menu packed with all the best comfort foods. It's like enjoying a great cheeseburger right on the ranch. Heather.
Today's hometown hero is from Brownsville and is the highest ranking female agent for the U.S. Border Patrol. We're talking about Chief Gloria Chavez, and she joins us today. Hi, Chief. Thanks for being here.
Hi, good morning. Well, thank you for the opportunity to be here.
And you are this week's hometown hero.
Well, thank you. I'm humbled, but thank you so much for the invitation.
So let's talk about it. You're from Brownsville. What does that mean to you?
So I grew up in Brownsville. I was raised in Brownsville by two great human beings, my mom and dad. And I'm just so proud to be back in the Valley. You know, after 29 years of service with the U.S. Border Patrol, my first assignment was not the Valley. I applied for the position back in 1995, and it took me all over the United States. But my first assignment was California in Imperial Beach Station. So my career has taken me on a journey throughout the country. I served in the West Coast in California. Then I went to the northern border, and I did about 5 years there as a chief. And then later I transferred to Washington, D.C. I've done 2 tours of duty in Washington, which I think is perfectly enough for any human being. And then after that, I came to the southern border. Again, back to California as a chief in El Centro, and then El Paso, Texas. And once I set foot in Texas, I said, I'm not leaving the state again. And then I was fortunate enough to take the position here in Edinburgh for the Rio Grande Valley.
And what does that mean? This is home, and now you're working at home and doing something you love.
So I am invested, listen, in a position of a chief, whether you're a local police department or a sheriff or a chief of the Border Patrol, you are invested in that community. And nothing has changed with me from the positions that I was in, the position I was in those communities from afar. But now that I'm in my own hometown, I am duly invested. And there's not enough time in the day for me to get out there with the community. If there's an event, I don't care if it's an elementary school or whether it's a women's leadership forum or whether it's a law enforcement forum or a all hazards conference, depending on what it is, I am always available. I make myself available to invest because it really is a reflection of what we bring, people from the Valley, who we are, what we're made of, and how proud I am to represent the Valley in all these different events.
And let's go back. You're a little girl from Brownsville. What would you tell her today, now in your position?
Wow, I would probably tell her to continue to dream away, because I tell you, I was not planning to be in law enforcement. It just happened, life happens. But I was very much, from the very beginning, I knew I wanted things to be different. I would see my mom and dad work so hard. You know, I remember my dad working 3 jobs at one time. You know, I was raised in Brownsville in a very humble home. I have 2 brothers and a sister. I'm the oldest, but I would see how tired he would come home every day. How do they say? Nunca nos falta nada. There was always something. My dad always, if there was a toy we needed or a thing we needed for school, he would always have it available for us, but he worked very hard. So I remember thinking, you know, I have to graduate from high school. I have to go to college. I have to find a way to get a good career so I can help my parents, help my family, and be successful in life. So I pushed myself a lot academically, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And you know what we can tell that little girl is that you are the highest ranking female for the Border Patrol. How does that feel?
So I'm super proud. Sometimes I sit in my office in Edinburgh and I just, you know, reflect on my journey. And I look to my left and there's the flag of the United States, and then next to it is the flag of the U.S. Border Patrol, and it has these 4 ribbons. Every time you become a chief of a sector, they give you a ribbon with the name of that sector or that region. I have 4 ribbons because I've been a chief at 4 different sectors, one on the northern border, one in El Centro, California, one in El Paso, and now the RGV. And then next to it, I see my bachelor's degree, I see my master's degree, I see my certifications in the agency on leadership, and it just makes me really proud because, like, I came from a place that I feel sometimes for people that are young or live in humble homes and the struggles of life, you think I'm never going to get anywhere. And I'm so appreciative of what a blessing, right, that I've had with mentors and coaches along the way to get me to where I am today. So I'm just really honored and humbled about the whole experience of the blessings I've had in my life and my career.
Well, congratulations, an amazing career. If somebody's watching right now, little girl from Brownsville, what would you say to her?
I would say to keep dreaming and keep aiming for whatever you want to achieve in life, and that anything is possible in this world. You know, I never expected to have a journey like the way I have. And I know one day it will all come to an end when it comes to law enforcement, but that doesn't mean that you can't stop giving and doing other things, right? And contributing to the community. For anyone that's out there wanting to achieve things in life, whether it's you want to be a teacher, whether you want to be a principal or a Border Patrol chief or a law enforcement chief, a sheriff, a congressperson to represent our communities, do it. Apply yourself, prepare yourself, get academically strong, and then look at your mentors. There are so many adults out there like myself that want to mentor people, and we mentor them all the time so that we coach them on the right path ahead. So keep dreaming, keep achieving, but keep preparing yourself because there is success out there for you.
And then when you're done with all of that, come back and serve the Rio Grande Valley like yourself.
Exactly. Come back and invest in your community. Like I made a promise, especially to my father now. My mom passed recently, and my dad, I told him, I said, I promised you that I would come back and retire probably from the valley. And that is something to me that I hold really close to my heart because it's a promise I made to him. And now I'm living in the valley, in the home where my cousins are, my relatives are, and more importantly, my father. So I'm really happy to be home.
Well, congratulations, Chief. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us today. And thank you for being our Take 5 hometown hero.
Well, thank you so much again.
Coming up next on Take 5, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers want you. And if you think you have what it takes to make it on the court, they're inviting you to their open tryouts this weekend. Details in less than 3 minutes.
Driving the Nissan Rogue with Google built in is like...
Hey Google, turn on Rocky's Food.
It's like the ultimate connection. See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive the Nissan Rogue today.
Get up to $3,250 total savings on remaining select Rogue Platinum trims, or get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue.
It's Charlie Clark, Nissan. Come to my event celebrating Mexican Independence Day.
Get $4,000 off MSRP on the 2024 Nissan Rogue SV. Get $2,750 off MSRP on the Sentra SR. And $2,250 off MSRP on the Kicks SR.
Viva Mexico! So please shop us at charlieclark.com.
Nana Pau Pau.
Charlie Clark Nissan. Orale!
Football hurts. I've got a plate and 2 screws in my neck to prove it. I was captain at Baylor. I get it. No pain, no gain. You gotta fight for it. What's Ted Cruz fought for? Himself. This is the guy who fled to Cancun while Texans were stuck at home freezing. He wants to raise the retirement age for hardworking Texans who depend on Social Security and Medicare. Now that hurts. I'm calling all red, and I approve this message because Ted Cruz only cares about Ted Cruz. I'm fighting for Texas.
I'm ready for the journey to begin. I believe that I'll find somebody that will create just another epic part of my life.
At Square One Dental Implant Center, we believe that you deserve the smile that brings out your greatest confidence. Our doctors and staff use the latest implant technology to restore your smile permanently in less than 24 hours.
Allo 4 is a prosthetic full arch of teeth where the implants are placed and the arch of teeth screws right on top of those implants.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day smile transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Here at the Wellness Family Clinic, we take walk-ins. You can reach us through the phone, or we are open Saturday morning. We are always available.
Welcome back. Well, I'm not much of a basketball player myself. I don't have the height. Don't let these heels fool you. But if you think you've got what it takes to make it in the Basketball G League, then the Vipers are looking for you. Open tryouts are scheduled for this weekend. And today, joining us is Juanita Maldonado from the Vipers to talk to us all about it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
So let's get into it. These Viper tryouts, we were talking a little earlier, and this is the first time in a while that we've had these.
Yes, so it's been a little bit around 8 to 10 years since we last hosted them here in the Rio Grande Valley. They usually take place in Houston, but this year we decided, hey, why not bring these tryouts down to the Rio Grande Valley to showcase the talent that we have here, because we have so many incredible athletes that we want to just showcase their skills. So let's say, hey, let's bring it down to the Rio Grande Valley.
And I love that. I was telling you a little earlier last week, we saw some of the future UTRGV Vaqueros that are out there on the field. They're getting it started. We're getting a chance now to see all of this RGV talent at play. So I think it's such a great thing that these tryouts are available.
Absolutely, yes. Like you said, we're growing. We're rapidly growing here in the Rio Grande Valley, from sports to just the cities in general. And that's why we decided to bring it down here. So they will actually be taking place this Saturday, September 21st. Registration will begin right at 11 a.m. And then the tryouts will start promptly at 12 at noon. So it's a whole process.
So what should people know? If there is somebody out there watching, a future Viper, what should they know about these tryouts? Do they need to know anything beforehand?
Yeah, so there's so much that goes into it. So basically you have to come with a positive attitude and all of that, but we also have several forms that are required. There's 3 forms that are required, and those you can find them on our website, www.rgvipers.com. Those must be printed and brought with them signed and ready to go. And then we also are charging a $150 non-refundable fee that can be cash or money order. So that's basically their registration fee to try out and everything. We will provide for them a practice jersey. They of course need to bring their basketball shoes and shorts and all of that stuff. And they must be 18 years and older to try out. I think that's the biggest question that we have had. So you don't have to reside in the Rio Grande Valley to be able to try out. We do have participants from all over the United States coming in for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And this is incredible because, you know, we're getting ready for that Viper season to start. Can you give us any details about what we're expecting this season, Juanita?
Absolutely. So we're about a month and a half away from our home opener. Our home opener will take place a Saturday, November 9th against the Memphis Hustle. And we're just so excited because there's going to be so many fun things happening. We have a completely new roster coming up. We have a coaching staff that's also going to be basically brand new. We had our previous coach, Joseph Blair. He was the coach that led us to our 3rd championship back in 2018, 2019. He's back. So we're shooting for that 5th championship. So there's a lot of fun things that are going to be happening this season.
So even if people aren't interested in playing on the court, they can watch from the stands. Where can they find all that ticket information?
Absolutely. So they can visit our website, www.rgvipers.com. They can send us an email, info@rgvipers.com as well, or just send us a message on social media. We're always very active on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Well, there you go. We want to, of course, thank Juanita again so much for giving us this insight into these tryouts. Again, the RGV Vipers open tryouts are happening this Saturday at the DHR Health Sports and Wellness Center. If you think you've got it, make sure you show up. And coming up, we're all used to taking selfies at some point in our lives, but did you know there's a place in McAllen that helps you take that perfect picture? We'll take you to Selfies and More Studio next.
Of course, the GMC Terrain offers different drive modes. What about Weekend Warrior mode? Or you don't see that every day mode? How about Out of the Office mode? Or even
Are you out of your mind?
Mode. Want a mode for everything? Sign and Drive is here. Get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2024 Terrain SLE for around $358 per month with zero due at signing. Plus, current eligible GMC lessees get over $1,700 additional lease cash.
Join the #1 team in Texas and drive a new Sierra 1500 for just $493 per month during the Bert Ogden Huddled Year-End Sales Event. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
When you sent me to Congress, I made you some promises.
You know, this political era, it's a bunch of bullcorn.
You know, Monica actually kept her promises. She is fighting to save my Social Security.
She also voted to expand affordable health care for all South Texans.
And working to secure the border. What's her name?
Monica de la Cruz.
Hey, Monica, yes, yes.
I'm Monica de la Cruz, and I approve this message.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Ekantu, 422-2222.
Did you know in Texas, if you don't have the right credit score, the right driving record, or if you're not bundling, you may be overpaying as much as $1,700 a year for your car insurance? At Fred Loya Insurance, we look for more and better ways to save you more. Like customers in Texas who switched from Geico, Allstate, and Progressive to Fred Loya, saved an average of over $1,700 per year. Call us today and see how much you can save. Fred Loya Insurance, celebrating 50 years of saving you more on your car insurance.
Well, if you're looking to spice up your selfie game, there's a spot in McAllen that's all about capturing the perfect shot. Take 5's Ilani Cantu takes us inside Selfies and More Studio for a picture-perfect experience.
Good morning, Rio Grande Valley. We are here live on air from Selfie Studios in McAllen, a place where you can check out all of this fun, fresh stuff and take selfies with your friends and your families. Let's check it out.
Calling all selfie lovers, there's a picture-perfect spot right here in McAllen where you can strike a pose, snap a pic, and have a blast. Whether you're all about capturing the latest trends or just looking for a fun place to hang out with your friends, this selfie studio has all the Insta-worthy backdrops you could ever want. No filter needed.
It is a selfie studio, a selfie museum, where you can come in, take your own photo, and have your private events here. Up to 40 guests, and we make it fun. You have music, it's karaoke. We have different public events as well.
Denise Maldonado wanted to shake things up here in the Rio Grande Valley, and what better way to do that than with a selfie studio? It's the ultimate place for creativity, and the fun doesn't stop with the photos. They host exciting events like comedy nights, canvas paintings, and even pop-up markets that keep the energy alive and bring the community together.
So that's the best part, that I see that they love it. Like, I see their smiles, I see the videos, they're just, you know, wow, this is a really neat place to have, especially a private event. So that's what really keeps us going. We opened up in June 2021. So it's been a journey, and I'm learning as I'm going, and I'm really happy for everybody that does come back as our customer and recommends us, you know, spread the word of Selfies and More Studio.
And even though this is the best place to snap those selfies, people are also able to meet new people and capture some unforgettable moments along the way. Whether it's a spontaneous group photo or the perfect solo shot, each visit turns into a fun, shared experience that you'll be talking about long after these photos are posted.
Be aware that we are going to be doing a Beetlejuice room, so maybe we'll have Beetlejuice come, we don't know, but stay tuned.
And to all the selfie pros who keep coming back for more, keep an eye out this holiday season because the studio has some festive surprises in store with brand new backdrops that'll take your photos to the next level.
Being a selfie studio, you are your own photographer, right? You capture your masterpiece, whatever you want. Bring your phone, bring extra lighting. We do have 18-inch ring lights, which capture best lighting for you. Again, phones are really updated now, so basically with that phone, you can take a really nice selfie.
And if you're stressing about needing a professional photographer to tag along on your selfie adventure, relax. This spot is designed for you to snap those perfect pics right from your own phone. No fancy equipment needed.
We are on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and our location is on 23rd and Dove, 5429 North 23rd Street, Suite E. We are right by the McAllen Fire Station.
So whether you're new to taking those selfies or a seasoned pro, Selfies and More Studios is the perfect spot to let your creativity shine. So go ahead, strike a pose, and make those memories. For Take 5, I'm Ilani Cantu.
Well, before you head outside to take some selfies for yourself, you're going to need to pick the perfect outfit. Meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez can help you out with that with our Take 5 fashion forecast. Cecilia.
Well, while rain chances are a lot lower than they have been, the chance for rain is still there. So let's say grab the rain jackets, grab the rain boots and the umbrella, keep it around just in case. Man, it has not been a good hair day for the past, let's say 3 weeks or so. Because
if you're becoming new parents soon, Graceful Childbirth would like to help answer all those tough new parent questions. Details in less than 3 minutes.
How you doing, sir? Do you know why I pulled you over tonight?
No, I don't.
It smells like alcohol from the vehicle I've been drinking tonight.
I prefer not to answer that. In situations like these, your right to remain silent may be your best defense.
Texas Tops is your go-to destination for all things overlanding. At Texas Tops, we're passionate about adventure, and we know you are too. That's why we offer a wide range of top-quality overlanding gear and accessories. From rugged roof racks to all-terrain tires, we've got you covered. Whether you're hitting the trails, camping on the beach, or hunting on the ranch, Texas Tops has it. Join the overland community and experience the freedom of the open road.
Don't get caught trick naked.
Let our team build your dream.
Choose from more than 700 Silverados and SUVs during the Fiesta Chevrolet Model Year-End event today. Drive a new Silverado for just $389 per month during truck season. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Fiesta Chevrolet Edinburgh.
Unfortunately for South Texas homeowners, our homes are built on clay soils that constantly expand and contract.
This movement causes doors not to function properly, cracks in your sheetrock and brick, plumbing leaks, and structural damage.
If you have these problems at your home, fortunately, our hometown team has improved elevations and stabilized thousands of homes from Houston to the Rio Grande Valley.
My brothers and I won't let your biggest investment fall through the cracks. Call us today.
This is Texas toast. This is not. This is a truck. This is not. And this man is fighting to secure our border. This man is not. Colin Allred votes for open borders again and again. He even voted against deporting illegal aliens who assault police officers. This man is fighting for Texas. This man...
They build that racist wall. My generation is the one that will tear it down.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose sells, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attached front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Moose sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Calling all new and expecting parents, a new expo is happening in McAllen to navigate on this new journey. Joining us today is Amiel Garcia and Jelena Davila with Graceful Childbirth. Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for being here today.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
All right, so tell us a little bit about your organization.
So Graceful Childbirth came into being 3 years ago because I'm a birth worker, and myself and other birth workers saw a need in the Valley for services that were not attainable to underprivileged families. So we created this organization to kind of bring together birth services that were not attainable, such as home birth or chiropractic care or doula, all those things that usually cost a little extra and is not covered by health insurance. So we put together now this expo that we are hosting in November to help bring out all the resources in the community. So we have a bunch of vendors who are going to be there, different hospitals, different chiropractors, different massage therapists, different doulas, everybody in the birth world and parenting world is going to be there, and we are looking for vendors and sponsors, and we're very excited to bring this to the community.
Yeah, it sounds very exciting. And you know, being a first-time mom is tough, right? I mean, dads
Absolutely.
too, I'm sure, but being a first-time mom, you worry about everything. Jelena, why do you think it's important to have an expo like this for these moms?
So that they are aware of the resources that are available in the Valley. I hear repeatedly, oh, you have to go to Dallas for that, or you have to go to Austin for this, for doula services and midwifery services, or pelvic floor specialists and all these different things, but we're going to try to bring all of this together in one area so moms in the Valley will have these resources, and dads too. We have dad speakers coming in, so we want all the parents, not just moms, to come and enjoy the expo, to see what there is in the Valley that we're offering a full service here, and so you don't have to go elsewhere.
And this isn't just for new moms, right? You can be a mom already, or is there a criteria?
No, absolutely not. So we're going to have, like I said, different kinds of vendors, including resources available for kids who are in preschool or school-age children as well. So no, it's not just about babies. Even though that's mostly what our organization is about, this event has turned into overall parenting in general, not just childbirth.
Which is important because as a mom myself, you know, in the first years it is very tough, but it doesn't get easier. It just keeps, so these resources are really, really important. So I'm glad you guys did this, but I know we were talking a little bit more, you guys need sponsors, is that right?
Absolutely, yeah, we are looking for sponsors. This thing isn't put together for free, sadly, and we are a nonprofit organization, so we are very limited on our funds, but yeah, we have currently 2 different sponsorship levels. There's more information on our website, and I can be reached as well for more information on that.
All right, thank you guys so much for what you're doing. This is incredible. I mean, every parent needs some help, and so to know that there are services out there for them is really, really important. So thank you again so much for being here and for sharing this information on the expo. The Baby and Parenting Expo is happening November 9th from 1 to 5 at the St. Mark UMC in McAllen. For more information, you can call 956-309-0597. Millie?
Well, cookies are great on their own, but have you tried them with chicken salad? Find out what restaurant is serving up something sweet and savory next.
Get 3.9% APR for 36 months plus $1,000 purchase allowance on most 2024 Cadillac models when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
Foundation problems, house settling or cracking, or you simply want some remodeling or updating on your home, and you want the best?
Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling. Locally owned and operated.
Don't forget, we service mobile homes and install roofs. And remember what, Jesse?
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time. Lo hacemos bien la primera vez.
Yes, sir.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 Denali models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. We are professional grade. GMC.
Some people like to go to the dentist.
Or you can drive your car. Need an oil change? No problem. Need a balance? No problem. Need a tune-up? No problem. Need a lift with some rims? No problem. Need financing options? No problem. Need brakes? No problem. Need tires? No problem. Need alignment? No problem. Shampoozy, that's what I'm talking about. Take that to the bank. Dance!
Dear Texas, we know how much you love brisket, so we gave you brisket queso, loaded waffle fries, and brisket jalapeno poppers. Brisket lovers, we got you. To Texas with love from HEB.
It's the Jeep Adventure Days at Burns Motors. 24 Jeep Wrangler 4xe Sport S. 24 Jeep Wrangler 4xe Sahara. Your choice, $499 or $599. Honest business since 1948. Burns Motors, McAllen and Mission.
Welcome back to another Made in the 956 Extra. I'm here with Channel 5 News anchor Javier Guerra. So Javier, what do you have this week?
Hey Dani, it's good to be with you this week. Well, yes. Have you ever had cookies and chicken salad?
I've had them separately. Yeah. I've never had them together.
Well, yeah, they're separate, right? But yeah, I'm a big fan of cookies. I'm a big fan of chicken salad. What kind of chicken salad do you like?
I think I like just the normal one, the mayo, the relish, and I think that's it. Maybe, you know, some bread on the side, but I stick to that.
Yeah, same. Well, let me tell you about Munchie's Gourmet Delights in Edinburgh. It is serving up some great treats, but for owner Pedro Ayala, it's much more than that, Dani. Ayala opened his bistro a couple of months ago, offering cookies, salads, chicken salad, soups, and much more. Ayala is originally from Veracruz, Mexico, and moved to Utah for school. He began working at a restaurant, and his passion for culinary arts began. He then became a teacher here in the Rio Grande Valley with South Texas ISD and taught Spanish for many years. Then the last 3 years of his 18-year journey as an educator, he taught culinary arts. He says he's even traveled the world.
I was in Florence, Italy. I went to a culinary school there. Then I went to Spain, in Salamanca, University of Salamanca, and I took some cooking courses there.
Wow, that's amazing. That sounds awesome, to travel the world and talk about something that you're really passionate about. I love that so much. So is there any advice that he has to people who also want to pursue their passion?
Yeah, so, you know, for people who are retiring, sometimes it's, hey, I'm going to stay at home, I'm just going to retire. But for him, he gives advice to anybody who's out there who says, hey, you know, this is something that I want to do, right? Even at any age, you know, you can do something that you want to do. So for him, he wanted to open this bistro. For several years, he had this in his mind. So his advice is, hey, if you want to do it, do it.
You know what? I agree so much. Age is just a number.
Age is just a number, Dani.
Exactly, and if you really want to do something that you love, you should go ahead and do it. And that makes me feel so nice that there's so many people who are actually achieving that and pursuing their goals.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much, Javier, for joining us this week.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
Getting Valley students to achieve their goals in life. We'll talk to people that make KRGV Student of the Week possible next.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks a new door to unlimited possibilities. Possibilities to bring you closer to the people and the places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures with the fastest and most reliable internet. Connect to unlimited possibilities when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for only $30 per month when bundled, and save with our 3-year price guarantee and no contracts. Call 1-844-653-6824. With the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. And with advanced Wi-Fi to keep you safe and secure online, you can focus on what matters the most. Spectrum Internet doesn't just power your home. It puts streaming, live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips. Get incredible savings when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for just $30 a month with a 3-year price guarantee. That's our promise to you. Call 1-844-653-6824.
Access to affordable health care is a quality of life issue. In our business, all our employees have free access to doctors. Healthcare public policy shouldn't be any different, and the people of this district deserve someone who will fight for them. Identify a problem and find a solution. Expand Medicaid for working families. Address our nursing shortage. Bring more young people into frontline healthcare careers. Good healthcare policy.
Of course, the GMC Terrain offers different drive modes. What about Weekend Warrior mode? Or you don't see that everyday mode? How about Out of the Office mode? Or even
Are you out of your mind?
Mode. Want a mode for everything? Sign and Drive is here. Get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2024 Terrain SLE for around $358 per month with zero due at signing. Plus, current eligible GMC lessees get over $1,700 additional lease cash.
Did you know in Texas, if you don't have the right credit score, the right driving record, or if you're not bundling, you may be overpaying as much as $1,700 a year for your car insurance? At Fred Loya Insurance, we look for more and better ways to save you more. Like customers in Texas who switched from Geico, Allstate, and Progressive to Fred Loya saved an average of over $1,700 per year. Call us today and see how much you can save. Fred Loya Insurance, celebrating 50 years of saving you more on your car insurance.
Good afternoon, I'm Rudy Mideles. Here's a look at what's trending at this hour. For the first time in 4 years, the Federal Reserve has cut interest rates. Now, this half-point cut is going to pave the way for lower borrowing costs on things like mortgages and credit cards. The Fed says this half-point rate cuts, however, won't be the new normal. McAllen set to hold its final public hearing on the proposed property tax rate and budget for the new fiscal year. The city is proposing to lower their rate and set the budget at $652 million. If you live in McAllen, this meeting will go on at 5 o'clock next Monday at the City Hall Commissioner Chamber.
Weather-wise, an abundance of sunshine across the valley today. We've had some patchy clouds out there and even a couple of isolated showers, but isolated the key word, and they go away pretty quickly as we head into the evening hours, and temperatures fall to 88 by 7 o'clock, 84 by 9, and 82 by 11. But we'll just barely drop into the upper 70s overnight tonight, so a warm and humid night across the area, and sunshine should dominate all the way through the rest of the week and probably into the weekend. We'll take a close look at your forecast coming up in just a little while.
That is going to do it for us right now, but make sure to join us tonight for Channel 5 News 5 at 5, 6, and 10. Until then, enjoy the rest of Take 5.
Take a chillcation and sip the summer away with the new Blue Raspberry flavor at Stars. Treat yourself to a Blue Raspberry Blast slush or a Blue Raspberry Rocket Fountain drink with Sprite. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
In our family, we believe in the American dream. We arrived to the Valley the legal way. Unfortunately, Democrats' weak border policies have emboldened the cartels and caused a crisis funded by human trafficking, violence, and drugs. My niece, Mayra Flores, knows in her heart that the American dream can only be protected by law and order. She will fight for us and stand up to the cartels to make America safe again.
I'm Mayra Flores, and I approve this message.
Driving the Nissan Rogue with Google built in is like...
Hey, Google, turn on Rocky's food.
It's like the ultimate connection. See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive the Nissan Rogue today.
Get up to $3,250 total savings on remaining select Rogue Platinum trims, or get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue.
Sir, would you like some extra excitement with that order? Please move beyond. Move beyond the daily grind at McAllen International Airport with a non-stop flight to Las Vegas. Or try your luck in Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, Austin, Orlando, Tampa, Cancun, or Mexico City. Move beyond at the Valley's preferred airport to Vegas, McAllen International Airport.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 Denali models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. We are professional grade. GMC.
Have you been hit by inflation? Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and a medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Vantage Bank is a proud supporter of our Student of the Week initiative here at KRGB, but that's not all they do for our community. Joining us today is Thomas Davison with Vantage Bank. Thank you so much for being here, Thomas.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So talk to us a little bit about Vantage Bank. I know that they started here in McAllen and their owners are from the RGB.
Yes, absolutely. We're a local bank, started here, owners are here. We have grown out throughout the state of Texas, but definitely our roots are in McAllen.
And what is something that the bank prides themselves in?
Well, there's a lot of things, but in particular, I think being involved in the community, giving back to the community, and there's lots of ways the bank does that, but in particular, we really do like to support the education community. So it's very important to us.
And talk to us a little bit about some events or things that you do for students.
Sure. A couple of things. I know one, of course, we do the Student of the Week, which is supported and sponsored by Channel 5, and we've got several other sponsors like Vantage Bank, but we particularly love that. I am a product of the school districts, the local school districts, and so it's very special to me every year when we do Student of the Week. The cost of education has skyrocketed, especially at the university level, and so any help that we can give them, I think they truly appreciate. But in addition, just to feel the support and the love, I think, from the community is important to them. And as we all know, it takes a village to raise a child, and so we're in this together, and that's why we like to support, especially Student of the Week. There's a few other things that the bank does in education and lots of other things for the community, but I also serve on the McAllen Education Foundation, which that's a really neat organization, and I'm the treasurer, but we look at applications for teacher grants in the McAllen School District. And so any teachers that are out there that need a little financial support to do a learning project, we look at those and we try to fund them. And so the bank supports that, and McAllen Education Foundation is a really great tool for the school district.
And being a locally owned bank, it's important for you guys to serve our community because these kids could also work for the bank one day. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We love the idea of kids going off to college or staying here at UTRGV or SDC or wherever, but coming back to the community and working for us, or just working in the community and giving back to our community that we so much love.
All right. Thank you so much, Thomas, for being here. Thank you for supporting Student of the Week. We know we've been doing this the last couple of years. Such incredible students, am I right?
Absolutely.
Well, we're excited to see some more stories. You can actually catch our next feature of the Student of the Week tonight on Channel 5 News at 6.
Vintage antiques, collectibles, and more wall to wall at this next store. We're going to Brownsville to check out this collector's paradise. We'll be right back.
When you sent me to Congress, I made you some promises.
This political era, it's a bunch of bull corn.
Monica actually kept her promises. She is fighting to save my Social Security.
She also voted to expand affordable health care for all South Texans.
And working to secure the border.
What's her name?
Monica de la Cruz.
Hey, Monica, yes.
I'm Monica de la Cruz, and I approve this message.
The fall is always a great time to visit the best beach in Texas. South Padre Island is home to good vibes, great food, and beautiful memories. There's magic in the air and in the bay. Take advantage of all the fall specials and events happening on the island. You can be adventurous, be creative, or just be. Visit South Padre Island, the official escape of the RGV.
Affordable? Yeah, we got that. Stylish? Got that covered too. Quality? You can bet on it. At Furniture Row, we stock furniture that's value priced, built to last, and looks fabulous. And during fall into savings, prices are dropping throughout the store. Like the Calvin sofa, only $6.99. The Gramercy Park Dining Group, only $5.99. The Gunsmoke bed, just $4.99. And save $300 on our Telluride luxury lineup. Or score 48 months, no interest. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. Fall into savings on now at Furniture Row.
Sure is hot here. See,
Yo quiero his hair.
Louis, the neighbor's dog just called. Their AC is out. They need you now.
What? The dog called? That sounds serious. I better get over there now.
Well, the dog days of summer are here, and in this heat, it's good to know you can trust the Hess factory-trained techs dedicated to your comfort. We know times are tough these days, so Hess is continuing to offer our buy one, get one free special. Call us today.
That's right, Rosemary, and you can always trust the techs in pink.
Tonight, a once-in-a-thousand-year rainfall, the aftermath, where the storm is headed next, plus the long-awaited federal interest rate cut. What to expect? World News Tonight with David Muir, the most-watched newscast on television.
Real Golden Chick, real people, real reactions to our Lucky 13 deal. Get 13 golden tenders and 4 fresh baked rolls for only $19.99.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Lucky 13, only $19.99.
Golden Chick. This chicken beats it all.
Welcome back. Did you know that there's a place in Brownsville where you can buy, trade, and even sell all type of collectible items like action figures and comic books? Take 5's Brandon Rubalcaba takes us through the aisles at aisle 9.
Hey guys, I'm here at aisle 9 in Brownsville where literally every shelf is jam-packed with a different adventure. I'm telling you, they have from rare collectibles to vintage toys. They have it all here. So let's go inside and check it out. While some stores focus on just comics or antique trinkets, aisle 9 offers a bit of everything, from rare action figures to video games that defined a generation you thought you'd never see again. Whether you're a seasoned collector hunting for a rare piece or just looking to relive a bit of childhood magic, aisle 9's shelves have something for everyone.
When people first walk into the store, I can tell if they've never been here and they've been here before. The people that have been here before are already walking to a certain section. People that haven't been here before stop and just look around. Wow, how long have you been open? I tell them, they think I'm lying. But yeah, I get that all the time. From antiques, glassware, collectibles, figures, hot toys, statues, anime, horror items, Nintendo games, Marvel, G.I. Joe, the list goes on and on.
At aisle 9, they buy, sell, and trade all sorts of collectibles, making it a hub for passionate collectors to connect and share their finds.
And they love coming into the shop. Why? Because they get lost in their own memory lane. They like the music. They like the soft drinks we offer for free while they shop. It's going to be a little bit of everything that people collect or even bring me stuff to sell.
Tames shared a few ways you can spot if you have a rare item.
What makes it a collectible? It depends on the consumer themselves. If they want to keep it in the box, buy it, hang it on the wall, keep it for 5-6 years, value will go up. It all depends on the person's interests.
Tames goes to San Antonio and as far as Comic-Con in San Diego to see collectibles for customers. Tames prides himself in his efforts to provide the best customer service collectors in the RGV can ask for.
I like to go there to bring items to the Valley for the consumer. I want to be the one who can go there, bring it back to them, and it'd be more convenient for them. Hey, Sergio, did you find it? Yes, sir, I did. Here you go. And it's not easy. It's sleeping overnight on the concrete over there. It gets pretty expensive, but it's worth it. It's all about customer service. So hopefully, God help, with God's help, God willing, I'll be here another 12 years to keep it going. Maybe this location, maybe another location, but who knows? It's a fun business. I never know what's going to come to that door. Having a collection myself is my shop, basically.
And we got to see one of the most prized possession in Tames' shop, a guitar signed by the one and only Stan Lee.
And that was one of the wows that came in through our doors.
Are you hoping that it doesn't get sold?
Yes, and I hope I sell it. So 50-50 on that.
So whether you're looking to reconnect with a piece of your past, find something new to add to your collection, or trade in a beloved item for someone else to treasure, aisle 9 is the place to be. It's more than a store. It's a community where nostalgia and discovery come together, and every visit promises a new adventure.
Give us a chance to serve your collectible needs And we hope you want to come and visit us, and we'll make it worth your while to come and make it a destination for you in the future as well.
Guys, I am having the time of my life exploring through all of these great collectibles. You know, there's so much to look for. If you want to check it out yourself, it's aisle 9 in Brownsville, open Monday through Friday, 1 to 6, and on Saturdays, 1 to 8. Now remember, they buy, sell, and trade, so if you got anything cool at home, bring it on down. They'll check it out for you, or if you just want to shop around, they have a variety of collectibles, okay, guys? We'll check you out next time. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Well, we have our eye on 5 tonight. You may remember the Golden Bachelor season from last year, but now it's the ladies' turn this time. Joan Vassos will be the star of the new season of the Golden Bachelorette. You can watch the first episode of the season tonight at 7, of course, right after Channel 5 News at 6. And here are some events that are happening across the valley. If you're looking to get a good run-in, why not do it with some company? The True North Running Club is hosting their weekly social run today at the Landmark on Tower in the city of Alamo. It's all starting at 7:30. Don't forget to bring some water for this heat. And speaking of staying active, join the Harlingen Area Tennis Association for their adult group tennis classes happening today. That starts at 6:30 at the HEB Tennis Center. No prior tennis experience is required. All you have to bring is a racket and, of course, some water. Well, that does it for today's show, guys. Join us back here tomorrow at 4 for a whole new lineup of stories. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this break.